What is up YouTube? It is Matty and we have got a Learning LaLoon episode. So I know a lot of people enjoy this series and I'm going to keep it going. And I always do enjoy bringing these new episodes out because it's fun for me to record, fun for me to learn as well. Because to be honest, I'm learning while we're playing them as well. So I'm going to show you 3 raids today, you lucky mofos. All a little bit different, 5, 4 and 3. 2 by Bao and 1 by Savannah, aka Van. So top 3 Town Hall 9s, pretty strong war. Town Hall 10's kind of messed up though in the 1 stars, and if we'd have got those, and sorry, number 7 got away as well. Slight shame, but let's go. Let's have a look, see where we go. So the first base that Bao took down. Now you can see nice spread on the air defences. There isn't really 2 air defences next to the Queen, which is a very good thing to do on a when building a base, because if there's 2 next to the Queen, you can do a Shattered LaLoon. It's a lot easier. But Bao ignores all the rules anyway and just does his own thing and smashes it. So what his plan is to get the CC law. Let's see how he does that. Get the CC law, kill the Queen in an air defense, and then do basically a LaLoon. So he's got a couple of hogs going in. Now they're in. They've got the CC pull. It's a dragon, so he's got a minion down the bottom left. You can already see, and it's going to be a case of dropping the barbarians, witches. Queen is going to be key in this as well, and just trying to get enough distraction troops down so that the witches can keep spawning skellies, distracting that dragon, and it'll go down. He's going to need to do a bit of funneling as well, because he wants the troops to all go in the right way. So you can see the first top wizard's down. You should throw one down on the build hut. There it is, look. Funnel complete. Just needs the jump spell to get in now. Golem, King, Queen all down and all going inside, which is perfect. So success so far. CC's dealt with. No need to worry about that. Double trip to double giant bomb as well. Could have hogged this base maybe. But anyway, here it goes. Look, Hound 1 in. Loon sort of coming in behind, Hound 2 coming in from the side as well. So hopefully the Hound gets there just as the other one pops to take its place. Look, Rage Spell in to help rush the troops in. Now the problem is, I think the Expo is going to survive. He needs to, a lot of the Loons went over there to kill it, which is great. And the 3rd Hound and the rest of the Loons are going in. He hasn't been able to save any for the very back end, so he's going to have to rely on the Loons swooping all the way through and clearing those defences. So the final Hound is just popped, so that's it, out of Hounds now. So it's going to rely on the Loons getting to that air defence quickly. Although, look at the Queen. Boom. Queen has just done him a huge favour there. I'm not saying that it wouldn't have worked without it, because he had enough Loons there, you can see, to do it. But it was just a nice little touch to the raid, I found. Bao is very good at hogs, at Loons, at anything. So I've got a lot of respect for the man, and I think there's a lot to be learnt from watching his videos and his raids. So yeah, impressive to see as always. He's Town Hall 10 now, by the way. This was when he was still a Town Hall 9, I believe, in this war. But yeah, let's get this cleanup done, and we'll watch the raid one more time in ×2 speed, so you can just watch the Hound and Loon deployment. That's key. So I'll talk through it one last time. Hogs in, get the CC, pull, anchor it to the left, bottom left, with a nice clean spot close to the Queen. Witches down to distract the dragon and the minions, and Queen going in to do the main work against the CC. Golem down to distract the dragon as well. Not many things to kill the Golem there. The jump spells guided the troops right in because of the funneling as well. King and Queen in, splat the Queen in a few seconds. Skelly Trap goes as well, but that's not needed. But the air defense did. Because there's 3 air defenses he's going to need to contend with. He's brought 3 Hounds with him, which is pretty normal. And there should be enough Loons there to be able to do a lot of damage on the base. Now, because he didn't save any for the back end, it really fully did rely on the big wad of Loons to go through. But it's ended up working fine, and that last rage spell was really nice because it helped to push the Loons straight onto the defences and down, and there's enough pups around the base to get the nice cleanup. So turned out it was a really good raid. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see Bao's next one in a few seconds. But in between that, we've got a different base. Let's have a look. Different attacker, sorry, and it's Savannah. So let's look at the base. This one falls under the sort of the classic mistake, really, that you got your queen and 2 ADs perfectly lined up. So it's the perfect base to shatter, because if you can get your 2 golems into that arch tower compartment, and your queen sort of sat where the cannon is, it's just everything's going to go down that needs to go down. It doesn't even need the jump spell. So let's see how the raid goes. And there's also no storages really in the way either, which is even more helpful. That's interesting, the way he's dropped the golem in to distract that wizard tower over there. It's a sort of almost like a strange angle to do it all with. More breakers have let the troops all into the compartment. The king's gone the wrong way, which is a definite mistake. Slightly interesting to see a mistake there. I didn't quite expect it. So watching it's all going to be down to the queen now. But there's no, as I said, there's no what's it called? There's no storages there. So watch how quickly she kills the in rage. She kills the mortars. Going to kill that platform next probably, and then she's in the perfect spot to take down both air defences. So yeah, it's base design that's made this quite poor. Not nice timed hero ability, the Queen's Cloak. And look at this, hound down, 6 loons dropped, second hound down, more loons dropped, and he's only got the 2 hounds. That's all he needs. There's Tessa's popped up at the top there and taken down quite a few of those loons actually, which is a little bit of a shame. So he's waiting for the hounds to move across. Very nice patience there, and then throwing in an extra 10 loons. The rage spell to help that section where the loons died before, then the final rage spell to go and help the loons take down the air defense and the final defenses. And in fact, he's got an extra hound. The hound's still alive. Unbelievable. If that pops now, that's ridiculous. Not quite. Oh. Anyway, there are quite a few cleanup troops there, so very nicely done. I like the patience. That's something I need to learn when I raid. I seem to just have huge brain fart moments and completely forget what I'm doing in the middle of raids. Unfortunately, the hound survived. It's always nicer when you get all hounds popped, because that's the idea. I'm going to play it again in 2 times speed, so you can watch the raid pan out. Slight fail on the king deployment, because obviously he circled the base. That was not the plan, but the queen was high enough of a level to do the damage that she needed to do when she needed to do it. The golems did their good job in tanking, or the one did at least anyway. And yeah, they tanked enough of what they needed to, and the fact that it's just the base is just a little bit weirdly designed meant that it was easier. So first hound, you can see that those loons, the first group of loons do very well, no damage taken pretty much to them. That middle group died quite effectively, but watch this, look at the way the loons swoop across the base. Now the new set coming in, now the rage spells are down, and that's it. Just overpowered. And Savannah's not really a high level, you can see a level 12 king, but the fact is queen's quite high. She gets to do some really good damage, and in a situation like this where a level 10 queen would have died and not got the 2 air defences, it would have been a 1-star, or potentially a 2-star, but unlikely to be a 3 if you'd planned to take down 2 air defences. So that's why it's important to level up your queen as well. Moving on to the final raid, which is back to Bao. Let's have a look, number 3. Let's have a quick look at the base. Now, looking at it, now, some people don't know this, but something that we've noticed recently when we're sort of building anti-LaLoon bases, when you've got the queen right in the middle, you can pretty much decide where you want to attack from. You can attack from four different sides, really, on a base like this, if you come up with the right plan. But so we've started moving the queen towards an edge where there's no air defences to make it a little bit trickier for people to attack. But let's have a look at what Bao does on this raid. So he's doing a Shattered coming in from the sort of what time is that? 7 o'clock. The golems both going into that one cannon, starting to create the funnel. Queen's doing some damage, taking down the cannon. Now that there's the path is created, the king's going in. Both golems still in there. And the jump spell down as well, in towards 2 air defenses. Rage spell down to help as well. The dragon needs to go down. King ability to help. 2 air defenses need to go down. The queen's going to go down in a second as well. Once the CC are dead, here comes the queen to come and help. Look, and let's see how it does versus the dragon. Dragon's gone. Minions are getting... No, they're not yet. Minions are getting popped now. There they go. Look, air defense gone. Queen versus queen. Ability, smack queen dead. Last minions popped. There goes the air defense. Here comes the main attack. Hound all the way across. Loons coming in on the side. More loons coming in through the top sides. That's quite a loon heavy start to the raid. Second hound in. More loons coming around the outside now. So all the loons are depleted except one. So a lot of loons have clumped together. The expo's gone down. They're swooping across the base now, using that rage spell to suck them into the defences. 2 groups of loons is great, but the fact that the wizard towers are there to damage them. Last hound's still alive. Hopefully he's going to pop. I think it looks like he's going to pop. No, that hit the loon. Oh, hound's not dead yet. Man, if he died, that'd be so clutch. Big clutch. Ah, I was hoping he was going to pop then, because that would have been class. But he didn't. But there's enough pups around to do the job anyway without that hound. So very, very nice raid. Only 15 loons. Anyway, I'm going to click play again. We'll have the final video, the final replay. We'll have another look at how it went. Wall breakers to let the golems in. Funnel with the wizards. Nice and easy. Pretty straightforward. The same on most bases once you've got it down. Jump in. And the rage just to help the heroes do their thing. Queen's just sat there killing storages for a long time. She eventually joins the party and starts taking down the dragon and the CC troops. But she does a good job. The queen clutches it on this raid as well. She takes down both the air defenses, the queen, the dragon, everything really. It all relies on that queen doing her job. But this is the bit I normally fail on as well, the hound and loon deployment, just waiting the loons in the correct places to give them enough force to be able to push through the base. The fact that the hound is still tanking and still alive is fantastic. Just again, this is really gold. These sort of videos are for me, to be able to show and demonstrate to you guys. Makes me look good, but they're not even my raids, so I'm a thief. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed me commentate or attempting to commentate these lovely raids, and yeah, big shout out to the guys in my clan. As always, let me know your thoughts on the video, and yeah, what your thoughts are, and as always, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Peace.